Hey, welcome to our second episode of Barbecue Cooks. Now, every barbecue dish needs a very good barbecue side. And one of my favorite sides, and those of you who are my friends know this very well, I love potato salad. Potato salad is one of my favorite sides in the world, and if I can couple it with a good piece of meat, I'm super happy. Now, our ingredients today may not be your traditional ingredients, however, I think this tastes pretty darn good. So what we have here, and what we're working with, is our three main additives, which are a regular white onion, some dill pickle, because we're a dill pickle house. We don't do none of that sweet pickle garbage in this household. Monsters.
Everybody just calm down.
And then some hard-boiled egg. We're going to use a little bit of salt and pepper in this recipe. We're also going to top it off with some paprika, okay? A little Spanish flavor in it. And then we've got some Frank's Red Hot. Really spice up the joint a little bit. Now, most people will use mayo and mustard, or just mayo, or just mustard. I kind of do a 2 parts mustard, 1 part mayonnaise, because I'm more on the mustard side of the spectrum than I am on the mayo side. Call me out for it. I got bigger problems, okay? So, let's make the dressing first. There's no real measurements at the beginning of this, okay? It's more just eyeballing it, making sure that it works. So I'm going to put the mustard in. And then we're going to go with some mayo. We'll start small at first. We can always add later. We had a mayo faux pas. We had an open one, and I was trying to open the unopened one. Silly me. We're going to start adding our main ingredients. So we'll take the onion. I like onion in it. You can use green onion. You can also use celery too. This is to help with some of the crunch that you might want in your potato salad. So we'll put the onion in, followed by the onion. I like the dill pecker. I like the dill pickle, not the dill pecker. Anyway, I like the dill pickle, okay? The reason why I like the dill pickle is basically it's going to give us a little bit of a vinegary vibe. It's going to give us a little bit of a vinegar vibe inside our potato salad, but it's also going to give us that dill flavor, which I'm a big fan of. Then we've got the hard-boiled egg. A little fun fact. I had to ask Morgan, my girlfriend, how to boil an egg. And there it goes in. We're going to start mixing that up. Now, we're going to do about a teaspoon each of salt and pepper, but you're going to want to do this to taste. Too much salt, it's definitely going to ruin it. Too much pepper you can get by with. But we're going to go about a teaspoon to start. All right. Play it safe with both of these bad boys. Oops, just spilled it all over the floor. First day on the job. Way to go, kid. A little pepper. Okay. So, we got that in there. Let's mix that in now. Now, we're big Frank's Red Hot fans here. So, I'm going to put a couple of drops in, kind of give us a little bit of extra flavor. We may put a little more in, depending on how we like it. Now, here comes the part where we mix the dressing with the potato. What we want to be careful of when we're mixing in the dressing is that we don't want to disturb these wonderful cubes we've boiled and made with our potatoes. So you want to fold the dressing into the potato, not mix the dressing, because this is the difference between a potato salad and a very weird smashed potato. So we want to keep these potatoes as whole as possible before they go into the refrigerator. So I'm going to pour this in. Let's get that out. Let's give it a little taste too. Oh, that's marvelous. Listen, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass right now. That's some good dressing. All right, then we're just gonna fold.
I understand that, but how do you fold it? Do you fold it in half like a piece of paper and drop it in the pot, or what do you do?
And basically, you're gonna go from the bottom and just bring up, push back, bring up, push back, bring up, push back. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator for a few hours, let it cool down. These metal bowls are great for that. As you can see, we've just created a nice potato salad. And we're gonna even it out a little bit because here comes the finishing touch before it goes into the refrigerator. We're gonna sprinkle a little paprika on top. This paprika is just gonna give us a nice little color and a little spice on the top. Most people will put some form of paprika on top of their potato salad. I like it. It adds a nice little color. There we go. Now, some people will go even a step further than we would here. You could put in one more very, very interesting ingredient that will enhance your potato salad. Now, I didn't go to those lengths today, but if you wanted to, you could put in a ton of bacon. And boy, I've had potato salad that's had bacon in it with a similar recipe to die for. Today, we're gonna keep it simple, all right? Something easy for you to make at home, easy for me to not screw up here in my home, and we'll give it a try in a little while once it cools off. Thanks for watching. So, after a few hours in the refrigerator, that potato salad is done. We're gonna do a little taste test. Now remember, we put in the onions, the dill pickles, the hard-boiled eggs. We did a teaspoon of salt and pepper. We also did some Frank's Red Hot, and we put probably 2 parts mustard, 1.5 parts mayo in this. Then we sprinkled some paprika on top, and the final taste test. I mean, that's just wonderful. It's easy, it's simple, it goes with almost every single barbecue main dish that you can even think of, imagine, whatnot, right here. Potato salad, love it, tastes fantastic. See you next time.